Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
If you're here right now, maybe you had a quiet kind of day. Not a bad day exactly, just a heavy one.
The kind where nothing big happened, but something small did, and it stayed with you.
Yeah. A small thing that felt surprisingly big.
Like opening your phone, scrolling, and then
Pausing on someone's name.
Someone you used to talk to every day.
and now,
You don't even know what to say to them anymore.
That quiet sadness. That's what we're talking about today.
The quiet sadness of muting an old friend online.
And if that already feels familiar to you, you're in the right place.
pull up a chair.
Get comfortable. We're going to sit with this feeling together.
And we're going to learn some really beautiful, honest English along the way.
Because sometimes the best way to understand your heart
Is to find the words for it.
So before we go any deeper, if this channel feels like a cozy corner of the internet for you,
a place where you can breathe a little.
please subscribe, hit that bell, because we make these conversations for you, and it genuinely means a lot when you stay.
It's like saving a seat for us in your week.
I like that.
I like that too. Okay, let's talk about this.
So muting someone, it sounds so technical, right?
It does. It sounds like something you do to a notification, not a person.
But it's not technical at all.
It's actually one of the most emotionally complicated things you can do on a phone.
Because when you mute someone, an old friend, you're not blocking them. You're not deleting them.
You're just
Choosing not to see them.
Quietly, silently, without a conversation, without an explanation.
And that silence carries so much weight.
It really does.
I did this recently, and I want to talk about it honestly.
Because I felt so strange after.
Oh, tell me.
So there's this person we were close, really close.
Like the kind of close where you share stupid memes at midnight and they just get it.
The midnight meme friend. That's a very specific kind of friendship.
Yes, and slowly, we drifted. Life happened. Different cities, different rhythms. And one day I realized I was seeing their posts and feeling nothing. Or worse, a little twinge of something uncomfortable.
Like guilt?
Guilt.
And also something harder to name. Like grief? But for someone who is still alive and still posting photos of their coffee every morning.
Oh, that's such a precise feeling.
Right?
You're grieving a version of the friendship, not the person.
The version where you talked every day. The version where they were part of your daily life.
And now they're just
A face on a screen, a stranger with a shared history.
That's beautifully sad.
So I muted them, and then I put my phone down and just
Sat there.
Because you didn't know how to feel about what you just did.
Exactly. Was it the right thing? Was it cowardly? Was it kind to myself? Was it unkind to them?
And the answer is probably all of those things at once.
Which is the most human answer possible.
It really is. I've been there too. I think a lot of people have. You scroll past someone's name, and there's this whole archive of memories attached to it. That restaurant you went to, that trip, that phone call that lasted 4 hours.
And now you're pressing a tiny button to make them quieter in your life.
Without them even knowing.
Without them even knowing.
Okay, so let's do what we love to do here. Let's find the words for these feelings, because you deserve to have the language for something this real.
This is our calm word tour.
And today's words are soft ones, but powerful ones.
let's start with the first one.
To drift apart.
To drift apart. Say it with me gently. To drift apart.
To drift means to move slowly, with no specific direction, like when a boat moves on water without the engine on. No one is steering, it just moves.
And when two people drift apart, it means the closeness slowly fades. Not because of a fight, not because of one big moment.
Just life, time, distance, different paths.
To drift apart. Alice, use it in a sentence.
We didn't have a fight. We just drifted apart over the years.
We just drifted apart. No drama, no ending, just a slow fade.
That sentence alone can carry so much history.
Okay, next word, distant.
Distant, not far away in location, but far away emotionally, cold or hard to reach.
Like someone who used to be warm and close, but now feels remote, unreachable.
She seemed distant lately. I don't know what happened.
She seemed distant. You can feel how that word works, right? It's not angry. It's just far.
Distant.
Good one.
Next, and I love this one, to grow apart.
Oh, this is different from drift apart. Both are gentle, but to grow apart means you changed. You became different people.
You grew in different directions. Like two plants in the same pot, but one leans toward the window and one leans toward the door.
I've never heard it described like that, but yes, exactly.
I use weird plant metaphors when I'm emotional.
We grew apart.
We want different things now. We're not the same people we were 5 years ago.
To grow apart. It's not a failure. It's just evolution.
Next word, nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Oh, this word has weight.
Nostalgia is that warm, slightly aching feeling when you think about the past, something sweet that is no longer here.
It's like a warm sweater that has a small hole in it. It still feels good. But there's something missing.
I love that. Nostalgia.
A longing for something from the past.
Sometimes looking at old photos fills me with such nostalgia. That specific feeling of warmth and loss at the same time.
Sometimes looking at old photos fills me with nostalgia.
Say that slowly with me. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Beautiful word.
Okay, next. To let go.
To let go.
This one is simple to say and so hard to actually do.
To let go means to stop holding on to something, to release it, to stop trying to keep what is already fading.
But it doesn't mean you stop caring. It just means you accept that this chapter is closing.
Sometimes you have to let go of friendships that no longer serve you both.
To let go.
Sometimes the kindest thing.
Next one, closure.
Closure, say it. Closure.
Closure is the feeling of peace you get when something officially ends, when you understand it, when you accept it.
The problem with friendships fading is that there's usually no closure, no conversation, no ending.
It just stops, and you're left holding all these unanswered questions.
I never got closure after we stopped talking.
And I think that's why it still hurts a little.
I never got closure. That feeling of an open wound that nobody stitched.
Okay, 2 more.
This one is important. Bittersweet.
Oh, yes. Bittersweet.
Bittersweet means something that is both happy and sad at the same time. Sweet because it was beautiful, bitter because it's gone.
Like looking at a photo from that trip with your old best friend. You smile?
But there's a sting somewhere, too.
It was a bittersweet memory, something precious that also carries loss.
Bittersweet, both at once.
And the last word today, to fade.
To fade.
When something becomes less bright, less strong, less present over time.
The friendship slowly faded after we moved to different cities.
To fade. Not a crash, not an explosion, just a gradual disappearing.
Like a song getting quieter and quieter until you realize you can't hear it anymore.
That is painfully accurate.
To fade, to drift apart, to grow apart, to let go. Nostalgia, distant, closure, bittersweet.
Those are today's words, and each one of them is a small lantern for a big feeling.
Now let's put them to work. Let's have a real conversation, the kind you might actually need to have.
I'll start, so, David, can I be honest with you about something?
Always.
There's this person.
We used to be really close, like genuinely close. But lately, every time I see their name pop up online, I feel this strange kind of heaviness.
Oh, heaviness like what?
Like nostalgia, but with a shadow over it.
Like, I miss who we used to be, but I also feel distant from who they are now.
You grew apart.
We grew apart.
And neither of us made a big decision about it. It just faded.
And now you don't know what to do with that because they're still there. Still existing. Still posting. But the closeness is gone.
And I muted them, and now I feel guilty, like,
Should I have said something? Should I have tried harder?
I hear you. Can I ask, do you think reaching out would have actually helped? Or would it have just been uncomfortable for both of you?
Honestly, I think we both know. I think we both feel it. We just never say it out loud.
That's so common. We protect each other from the conversation by never having it.
and then one day you realize you haven't spoken in a year.
And the gap becomes too wide to easily cross.
So muting them was my way of,
I don't know. Creating a little peace?
Of letting go gently, without drama.
but part of me wonders is if letting go is the right thing, or if I'm just taking the easy way out.
I think there's a difference between easy and kind. Muting someone when a friendship has truly faded is not cowardly. It's just honest. You're honoring what is real right now.
That's actually really freeing to hear.
And the bittersweet part, the memories are still yours. You don't lose those. You just close that tab.
Close that tab, David.
I needed to hear that.
We all need that sometimes.
Okay, let's step back for a second.
Because I want to name something that I think a lot of people feel, but don't say.
Go ahead.
There's a specific kind of grief that nobody talks about. Not grief for someone who died, not grief after a breakup, but grief for a friendship that just quietly ended.
Friend grief.
Friend grief. And it is real, and it is valid, and it often goes unacknowledged because there's no ceremony for it, no ritual, no space to say, this mattered and now it's different.
You don't get a card.
You don't get a hug. You just get a muted notification.
And maybe a feeling you can't quite explain when their birthday appears on your screen.
Every single year.
And you type happy birthday and then delete it 3 times.
You delete it 3 times.
And then sometimes you send it. And they respond with a thumbs up emoji.
A thumbs up after everything.
After everything. And somehow that small emoji holds the entire story of how far you've drifted.
It's funny, and it's heartbreaking.
And it's exactly right.
Bittersweet.
Bittersweet.
I want to talk about guilt for a moment, because when you mute someone, or when you let a friendship fade, so many people immediately feel guilty.
Like they did something wrong. Like they failed.
And I want to gently push back on that. Not every friendship is meant to last forever, and that is not a failure.
Some friendships are for a season. Some are for a reason. Some are for a lifetime.
And the ones that were for a season, they still shaped you. They still mattered.
The fact that it changed doesn't erase what it was.
The fact that it changed does not erase what it was. Say that again, Alice. Slowly.
The fact that it changed does not erase what it was.
Hold on to that, because so many people blame themselves for natural endings.
I used to do that. I used to think if I was a better friend, maybe we wouldn't have drifted apart.
And what do you think now?
I think people grow.
And growing isn't always together. And that's okay.
That's really okay.
It just sometimes doesn't feel that way at 11 p.m. when the nostalgia hits hard.
Why is it always late at night?
Because during the day you're busy, and at night your brain goes, okay, now let's process everything you ignored today.
The brain's night shift. Absolutely unasked for.
Completely unsolicited.
But in those moments, when the nostalgia hits and you're lying there thinking about old friendships, I think it helps to name it.
Put a word on the feeling.
Not to fix it, just to acknowledge it.
I feel nostalgic right now. I miss that closeness, and that's okay.
Saying it out loud, even just to yourself, makes it less heavy.
It goes from a cloud to a word.
A cloud to a word. I like that.
Now, let's give our listeners a moment, because I think some of you are holding something right now.
Maybe you have someone in mind. A face, a name, a chat thread you haven't opened in a long time.
And maybe you muted them. Or maybe they slowly muted you.
And maybe you don't have a word for how that feels.
Let's try.
Take a breath.
A slow one, in through the nose.
And let's say something together, something soft.
Repeat after me, gently.
We grew apart, and that's okay.
We grew apart, and that's okay.
Say it with us softly, like you mean it.
Because it is okay, it really is.
Growth does not always mean staying together.
And love, even old, quiet, faded love, doesn't disappear just because the conversation stopped.
Now let's try one more phrase. Say this one with me.
I'm letting go with kindness.
I'm letting go with kindness.
Not with anger, not with bitterness, with kindness.
Toward them and toward yourself.
Especially toward yourself.
Okay, I want to shift for just a moment because there's another side to this story.
Oh, tell me.
What if you're the one who got muted?
Oh.
What if you noticed the silence? What if you saw that someone's stopped reacting to your posts, stopped watching your stories, stopped reaching out?
And you didn't hear it from them directly, you just felt it.
That's a different kind of ache.
A very different kind.
Because there's no explanation, there's no closure. You're just left wondering, did I do something wrong? Did I get busy? Did they stop caring?
And your brain, that very clever, very unhelpful brain, will fill in the silence with the worst possible answer.
It will decide they must not like you anymore. You must have done something.
But the truth is, you probably didn't do anything. They are probably just navigating their own season of growing, of letting go, of protecting their own peace.
And it's not personal, even when it feels completely personal.
That one is hard to really believe, but it's important.
It is hard because we are human, and humans want to matter to each other.
We want to be seen, we want to be kept.
And when someone quietly removes us from their everyday attention,
It stings.
But here is what I've learned. The people who are meant to stay in your life, they stay.
not because you perform for them,
Not because you earn it.
But because something true connects you. And that survives seasons. That survives distance.
That survives the drift.
And the ones who quietly step back, you send them kindness. You wish them well.
even silently, even just in your own heart.
And you let them go.
Gently.
Gently.
I think that's one of the most grown-up things a person can do, and nobody talks about it.
Nobody gives you credit for the quiet grace of letting go.
But it takes real emotional strength.
Hmm, it does.
Okay, let's bring it home. Let's talk about what we're actually feeling after all this.
I feel understood and a little emotional, honestly,
Me too. This topic always gets me.
because I think every single person listening has someone in mind right now. An old friend, a faded connection, a name with a history.
And maybe you're carrying a little guilt.
Or a little grief, or a little nostalgia that has nowhere to go.
And we want to say, that's okay. All of it. The guilt, the grief, the soft ache of missing what used to be.
You're not cold for muting someone. You're not weak for missing them.
You're human. Beautifully, complicated, human.
And you are allowed to protect your peace.
You are allowed to create quiet in your life.
Even if that means the people from your past become a little less visible.
Because you can love someone and still need distance.
You can treasure a memory.
And still close the chapter.
Both things can be true.
Let's do a little final practice before we say goodbye.
Oh, sure.
I want you.
Yes, you, listening right now, to try finishing this sentence, out loud if you can, or just in your head.
Ready?
I've grown apart from and I choose to let go with kindness.
Fill in that blank. Say the name, even just in your mind.
And then say the rest.
I've grown apart from and I choose to let go with kindness.
Take a breath.
Feel how that lands.
There's something powerful about saying something that honest.
Even to yourself, even in silence.
Especially in silence.
Language gives us a container for feelings that would otherwise just float around and hurt us.
Naming something takes away a little of its power. Not all of it, but a little.
And sometimes a little is exactly what we need to sleep tonight.
Haha, honestly.
Okay, let's wrap up. What are our words from today? Say them with us one more time.
To drift apart,
To grow apart.
distant.
Nostalgia.
To let go,
Closure.
bittersweet.
To fade.
8 words, 8 little lanterns.
Keep them, use them, they're yours now.
And here is our question for the comments today.
Oh, I love this part.
Think about a friendship from your past. A connection that has faded or changed.
What is one kind thing you can say about that person today? Even if you've drifted apart, even if there's no more contact.
Share it below. You don't have to use their name. But you can celebrate them, even quietly, even now.
Because kindness toward the past is kindness toward yourself.
Beautifully said.
Before we go,
A gentle reminder.
Subscribe if you haven't. This little space, this cozy corner of honest English and honest feelings, it grows because of you.
we make these conversations because we know you need them.
And honestly, so do we.
So do we. This is therapy for all of us.
The most affordable kind.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Thank you for trusting us with the quiet, heavy parts of your day.
Take care of your English.
And take care of your heart.
Until next time.
Goodbye, everyone. Take it easy.